What is up, my Coconut Bras, and welcome back. And in this video we have something that is so sick. The Coconut Brah family member Danny Woja was the one that showed me this. I'm gonna link his channel down below, so be sure to go and check it out, and huge thank you to you. This is going to be such a sick way on how we can use an echo drone. It's going to be another alternate method, and we're going to be able to use this either for information or for going out for runouts, or even as far as taking it to spawn peaks. Really sick. So basically all the method is that you are going to be able to break the window during the prep phase, put the drone on the windowsill, then you're going to have to back it up to the side so that it doesn't get lost signal from being outside for too long. So this first spot, we're going to be leaving this door downstairs open. We're going to follow the steps just like you just saw in the previous clip. Use a shield vault up onto the windowsill and bam, take them out. It is such an effective method. It is so crazy. And then if you do end up falling out of the window, then we got a very easy run, and especially because Echo is so slow. He is a 3 armor operator, so not going to be the best for running around outside while being detected. So what exactly does this look like? Well, this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to see the door open. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to pre-fire it. Most likely, most of the time attackers are going to be pre-firing these windows. And that's what's so cool about this tactic also, is that because you're able to reinforce the window without destroying your yokai drone, you are not going to be drawing any suspicion coming from the attackers because the window is fully intact. Now, this is going to be the second spot on house that we're going to be showing. And if you guys can think of another cool spot that you guys found yourselves, be sure to let me know down below. And especially if you guys want to know a part 2 to this series, then be sure to let me know down below also. And this is so cool because it's pretty much up to the player. If you're creative enough, you can go find your own spots. You can do this on any windowsill. So wherever there's high traffic attackers coming from, then you're going to be able to use this to your advantage. And this is another tactic that I like to do. So I'm placing the yokai drone on the windowsill in kids room, and this one's so effective, especially if you're playing like Biohazard or Hostage, because the spawn is going to be inside of the master bedroom window. So then you can melee out this side bottom right here, and if somebody gets stunned right here from the yokai drone, sitting up on top of the windowsill or window ledge is going to be suicide. So most of the time they're going to back off, and this is exactly what is going to happen. Now obviously if there's like 5 people outside and you're only stunned one of them, you're not necessarily going to want to do this, but this is exactly what this is going to look like from the attacker's point of view. And that's the beauty of it too. Even if the attackers come up pre-firing, going absolutely ham on the windows, you're not even next to the window, so you won't get wall banged. Alright, now moving on to Cafe Dostoyevsky. This one is so effective when you are defending anything in the train room, because one of the most popular pathways for attackers to go is to come up on top next to the vents on top of this black top. I just said top like 17 times, but you guys get the hint. And right there, that clip right there, you saw how I pushed the yokai drone up and it actually got kind of stuck. It was a little bit wobbly and then it fell down. That was just because my positioning was a little bit off. So if that happens to you, don't worry, you still can get the yokai drone up there. Just reposition it a little bit and then rebounce it back up to the top, and it should stick. Now from this location, you're able to cover almost completely this black top area. Now, man, if you guys watched my C4 tactic with the new explosion trick video, this blacktop is now a death trap, man. If you have somebody pulsing at the bottom and then this yokai drone is watching the complete other side of the blacktop, this is totally a ranked game changer. It's absolutely insane. So pretty much nowhere out here, even if the attacker's outside holding angles, it's going to be so dangerous. So right here, this is what it looks like. There's just so many windows to watch from. So you saw how I looked up, I was able to spot the yokai drone, took it out, and then I start pre-firing some windows. But by then, it's just too late. It is so hard to fight while you are hit by a yokai drone. It's just absolutely devastating and can be a complete game changer. Now moving on to Bartlett University. This is a very common area for runouts. And usually this one is actually used with Valkyrie by throwing a Valkyrie camera out onto the wall. And this is going to kind of mix it up a little bit. And I like doing this one because when attackers come up on top of the roof, a lot of times they're turning to the side even if your window is open because they're looking and checking for Valkyrie cameras out on the side wall. So the last thing they're going to expect is to get shocked by a yokai drone. Can't speak English. And this is just going to throw them off completely. And it is really, really surprising. So I'm really excited to hear your guys' feedback. I really want to hear about more experiences using this online, and the yokai drone actually has a pretty surprising range to it. You can get a pretty good distance from it, and so even if the window is open, like see right here, I'm checking for vault cams, and right here I see the window is kind of meleeed out, but I'm holding a good angle, and it's like, what the heck, how am I getting shocked right here? So really, really crazy. Maybe people would think it was just coming from the skylight, who knows, but I'm so excited to continue using this and getting more tips and tricks for it. And honestly, I'm just really excited to see if this will even have an impact in ranked or not. And if not, it's totally just another option for Echo. You don't have to play it. There's no right or wrong way. Whatever you guys want to do to have fun, just don't cheat. And then, so anyways, this is going to be one of my favorite ones. We're over here on Chalet. So you see how I throw the drone onto the windowsill, put it up on top, and then re-barricade the window out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to either run all the way around or open up the hatch. And from the hatch right below the window, you can watch the window for anyone jumping in. You could throw a nitro cell up there if you're not playing as Echo. But from here, we're actually going to create a really good runout. And this is such a common area. If anyone is defending train room, probably 90% of the time, somebody will at least come out here. And by the time they turn around, regardless of how slow Echo is, it is going to be just too late. This is what it's going to look like for the attacker. Let me know what you guys think about this tactic down below. And of course, if you want to see a part 2, got some sick stuff coming up. And of course, we're so close to 100K. And of course, first 3 comments get a shout out over on Instagram at Coconut Brah. Check out the links down below. Love you guys all. See you guys all very soon in the next video. Peace.